Welcome to CRSR Tech Academy. Now we'll see top interview questions for freshers in MySQL. This is the MySQL series which we have created, and we have collected top interview questions, and practically we have executed the queries, and we have explained detailedly about each and every interview question. And coming to this first video, here we are discussing about how to create temporary table in MySQL. Now let's deep dive into the temporary table concept in MySQL. Basically, a temporary table is a non-permanent table that is created to store intermediate results for complex queries or procedures are used for a specific session or operation within the database. I think you got the point, right? Basically, in MySQL or any databases, temporary table is a non-permanent table. Unlike the permanent table, it just we are creating for our temporary storage purpose, like a staging purpose. And there are so many use cases exist for the temporary table. Okay, you can think the staging purpose we are using these temporary tables. It is used to store the intermediate results for complex queries. Whenever you are handling complex queries, at that time you wanted to store those results into some table. Instead of creating the permanent table, it is good to create the temporary table and storing those results into these temporary tables. Not only complex queries, whenever you are executing the complex store procedures, inside the store procedures you may have this temporary table there. Only you can create, and you can load data into this temporary table, and you can have it acts as an same table, it's a permanent table, but the syntax for creating temporary table is different. And yeah, you can, this is about the temporary table. Not only in the MySQL, in everywhere the concept is same. Now we look into the temporary table syntax. This is the queries which we have to execute in our MySQL workbench. Okay, let's see how to execute these queries. This is my MySQL workbench. I already logged in into my MySQL workbench. Yeah, this is the test database which I have created earlier. Okay, under this test database only, I'm going to create temporary table. So I'm taking new worksheet. Likewise, select this one, and it is going to give you the new worksheet. Here, now I'm trying to create the new temporary table. Create temporary. See, already this is the intelligent platform, so you'll get the syntax whenever you are typing. Create temporary table, and you have to give the table name, temp employee. So close brace and open brace, and here you have to give your column names and data types. So emp id, as this is my integer is my data type. So, and employee id should be the primary key, right? So I am giving the primary key syntax here. Then employee name is my second column, second field. So it has the varchar as a data type, and the data size should be, it is our wish. So as of now I am taking 80. So then salary, salary of that employee. So it should be float. Sometimes we'll have the decimal points, right? So that's why I'm taking the float, and the email of that employee, and it should be the varchar, and I'm giving 100 as a data size. And as we know, this email should be the unique one, right? It is not going to repeat, and it should be a not null value. It don't have it, it shouldn't be the null value. So that's why I'm priorly specifying the not null here. So this is the syntax to create the temporary table. Just I'm executing the syntax. If you see here, my table got created. Just I am querying my table, like how we are querying the normal table, we can query the temporary table. Select star from our temporary table name here. Yeah, just execute this one. See, employee ID, employee name, salary, and email. Now I am going to insert data into my temporary table. Insert into employee, small, employee values, and for first is the id, right? Id, and second is the varchar. Then you should specify in the single quotes. I'm giving, okay. And the third is the float, salary. Salary should be 10,000. And fourth is the email. Yeah, this is our data. Employee ID, employee name, salary, and email. We have four fields. Yeah, we have data for the four records. Now I'm executing this insert statement. See, the statement is successful. Now I am executing our select temporary table. See, employee ID, employee name, and salary. We'll see under the tables, we'll get a temporary table or not. See, if we carefully observe under the test, we don't have the this temp employee because it is not the table, right? It is a temporary table, so it won't reflect to here. Now we'll look into by creating the create table emp. Otherwise we'll go with employee, and here id int, just I'm giving the dummy varchar 80. Okay. Yeah, I'm executing. Now I'm doing refresh. See, under the test database, okay, under the tables, we have the employee table. But this temp employee, the table is, it is the temporary table. That's why it won't visible under the tables. Yeah, if you see, if you wanted to query the employee, we have to use the same syntax. Select the star from employee. See, ID, name. This is how you have to create a table, and how to create the temporary table, and how to load data into the temporary table. This is the queries which we have executed, and we have seen the results. Yeah. Now we'll go to our PPT and see the next interview questions. Do we need to drop temporary table after usage? We have this question. I think you already have this question in your mind after listening to the temporary table concept. Yeah, we'll see the answer now. Basically, the temporary tables are automatically dropped when the user session ends or when the connection is closed. Whenever the session ends, here the session means whenever you have created the stored procedure. Inside the stored procedure, you have created the temporary table, and you have used a temporary table for loading and unloading purpose, whatever the purpose may be. Okay, at that time, once the stored procedure ends, at that time the temporary table is going to drop automatically. You no need to write the drop statement in your store procedure. That is the one. And the connection lost whenever you are closing the connection. Okay, whenever the MySQL connection lost, at that time also, like it is going to drop automatically. No need to write any drop command to drop the temporary tables. Basically, whenever we are dealing with the normal tables in MySQL or any databases, we have to drop our tables by using the drop command, drop table and table name. Here in temporary table concept, no need to drop by using the drop commands. It will do automatically. Okay. Yeah, this is all about the temporary tables concepts. Thank you. Thanks for watching our videos. If you like our content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.